Welcome to OG Comics Review. Guys, gals, friends, hoes, family, everybody. I'm the OG coming to you from Panama City Beach, Florida, living the three-stripe life. Woo! It is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Here in Florida, I don't know if we celebrate it or not. I may have a shot of call tequila, something today. As many of you know, the OG has stopped drinking. Last time I did this, it was 5 months. This time I will have a shot, and that's going to be about it for Cinco de Mayo. Also, tonight, the OG will be going to Guardians of the Galaxy, and I will review that movie for you. This is James Gunn's last movie, and supposedly there's supposed to be some deaths and the end of some of the faces of the Guardians of the Galaxy. But we're here for comic books. We're going to go over the polls of May 2nd. And it's a short poll. This is a little bit more normal. No 14, no 17, 7 comic books. Actually 6, sorry. We're going to start off with Star Wars. Have not read it yet. Hope to read it and review it with you. Yoda. And right here in the background, we see General Grievous. Woo-wee! That's going to be a fight. Darth Vader with, and here we go, I'm going to get killed. Beautiful cover with Padme. It's got Darth Vader's helmet in her hand. Did she kill him? I doubt it. The Joker. The man who stopped laughing. I gotta admit, this is issue number 8. Hopefully this ends at 10. It's kind of going on a little too long. Issue number 1, have not read it yet, Groot. And you see that used to be Captain Marvel, but we don't know. That is a soldier. That's a Kree soldier. Going to be interesting. This, oh my God. I can't wait to tell you about this. Immortal X-Men number 11. Here we have Storm on the cover. Guys, Storm has just been a straight up OG herself. There's some things that go on in this. Hope versus Exodus. Once again, we have girl power. She depowers herself, and Exodus, both Omega level mutants. I have never liked Hope Summers. Gets on my nerves. Anyway, she depowers Exodus. Exodus kind of laughs and says, you know, you're not going to be able to beat me in a fight. Well, what happens? She knocks this shit out of him, knocks him out. Way to go, girl power again. I get why Storm can beat some men. She is a hell of a fighter. Domino, perhaps. The Black Widow. I get it. But Hope Summers, I don't care if she was trained by Cable. I don't like her. I wish he would have killed her. Anyway, moving on. You have Storm having a confrontation with Emma Frost. Emma Frost calling her out, saying she's been too busy and too mighty to watch the problems that have befallen Krakoa. Krakoa's a sinking ship, man. It's going down. But what I've found is that Mother Righteous and Sebastian Shaw have made a deal. Sebastian Shaw realizes that Krakoa is going to fall, and I'm all for that. I'm pretty much done with Mutant Resurrection. I think mutants themselves are way overpowered. Why bother? What if Superman were to come over into the Marvel world? Oh, he'd get beat up because it's not right. It's jacked. I mean, you just have mutants. They're just taking everybody out. Why bother? If they are to lose, they can be resurrected. However, there have been simulations between this guy right here. This is Sons of X. Legion has done simulations. Legion may be the most powerful mutant there is. He is Omega level, a reality manipulator. He has had multiple simulations of fighting Nimrod, the Sentinel from the future, and he loses every time. But this is a trip. Mother Righteous defeats Nimrod. Does she really? We don't know. If it's something, a dream world or something, she defeats him. How? Because she somehow makes Nimrod realize that he does have some human essence still in him. If you remember, Dr. McGregor created Nimrod. She put her husband that was killed, Damascus, a little bit of Damascus in Nimrod. And as Nimrod began to fight and protect Orcus, every time he, what do you want to say? It's almost like Nimrod could create more Nimrods. If there were like, say that there were 4, well, there were 3 of them in House and Powers of X. 3 of them fought Apocalypse. And Apocalypse, well, he's a champ. He fought all 3. He died, but he fought all 3 and he took one of them out. That says something. But the thing is that every time he does that, in the beginning, Damascus lost more and more of himself. It was an amazing story. But so did she find the weakness that she found in Nimrod? And I love Nimrod. Nimrod is my favorite mutant villain. There are many, but he's my favorite. She was able to find a weakness. Was that aided by Warlock? Because supposedly Nimrod absorbed Warlock. We don't know, but we're going to find out. Right now, guys, the X books have been amazing. There are some trash books still. Almost anything with Tini Howard. That woman cannot write a story and keep it consistent to save her life. Some real good stuff, but you just can't finish a story. That's about it. That's it for the polls. I do have some cover buys, variants. This is Batman 131. This is Nakayama. Beautiful Batman. God, can I get it out without the glare? There we go. Man, you can't go wrong with Batman. Everybody loves Batman. War of Undead Gods. This is a variant straight out of Gotham. And this takes you back to the day of Straight Outta Compton. NWA. Gorgeous. Jeff Spokes. I loved it. I loved NWA back in the day. Another Batman. Batman 131. Another variant. This is Art Germ. Just gorgeous. Guys, we all came up loving Batman. Still love Batman. Amazing Spider-Man, the black suit, David Nakayama. Just freaking gorgeous. This is an old school cover that I wanted. Got it at a good price. It was an eBay buy. Amazing Spider-Man 233. Always loved Tarantula. Tarantula comes in, thinks he's going to jack up Spider-Man. Gets socked right out of there. John Romita Jr. If you look at the Spider-Man, still kind of his father's style, John Romita Sr. I bought this. This was a eBay buy. Captain America and the Falcon, $145, 20 cents. John Romita. John Romita cover all day. Just freaking gorgeous. There he is fighting Hydra. This is the return of Norman Osborn. And I gotta say, I love the artwork in it. This is the last one of the series. This is the death of Ben Reilly. The series is called Revelations, part 4 of 4. I would like all of them. The death of Ben Reilly, John Romita Jr. I love the artwork. It's happening. It pops. Anyway, we're going to do some toys too. We have this here. This is an old school. This is, I put a fresh battery in it. This is Defender. Back in the day, the OG used to go, I used to get $5 a week. That was my allowance. Me and my buddies would go down to the video arcade. I would spend hours and hours playing video games. And Defender was one of my favorites. You can actually play the game on here. It's fantastic. I saw it, loved it. They have other games like Galaga, Tetris. Man, if I saw Centipede, I'd have to have Centipede. I also played Centipede. When it came to home games, never really got into them. I look at them as time wasters. Not judging, that's great. OG used to work out too. Now I can't manage to do that. Another one, Lost in Space. This is the B9 robot, but look at the color. Yes, he's from the Antimatter universe. This episode came out in 1967, episode 15. One of my favorite episodes.
This is the opposite world. This is the opposite world.
I guess that's what he's going to say. He says a few other things, but lights work. Fantastic little toy. The Antimatter Man. Professor John Robinson comes back. His whole thing is you have doppelgangers there. He wants to take over, have that life. This is the doppelganger robot. Boy, he's a little dusty. Can't have that. Gotta dust your stuff, man. Anyway, I've got a lot of B9 robots. I grew up just loving Lost in Space. My favorite robot. We're going to bring this show to an end. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Sharing some of the pulls for you. Some eBay buys. Some variant covers. 2 toys. Next show I will have a genuine question. It's been a while. But tonight, like I said, I will be going to Guardians of the Galaxy. We're going to end this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Slap the ass on that like button. Support your local comic book store. Dig into those long boxes. Show me some finds and share them with the OG. We are out.